And here we are, killing time in Wrigleyville, waiting to rehearse 1985, a play by Chas Vrba. That would be you.
That would be.
Directed by Eric Roach.
Hello.
That would be you. And since you are the auteur, can you tell us a little bit about 1985?
Sure. Basically, the play is a mashup, if you will, to use a popular term, of George Orwell's 1984, the novel, and the events that occurred in Chicago during the 1985 Bears Super Bowl run. And so we've taken these two very different things and melded them together. So Big Brother in 1984 is now Papa Bear. Winston stays the same, our central character, has the same name as he does in 1984. And basically, instead of Big Brother watching you, it's Papa Bear, and you need to be a Bears fan in Bear Nation. And we follow Winston's journey as he tries to possibly get out of that, and the trials and tribulations that result from that effort, and the potential love interest, and we run into Ditka and Hallis and a bunch of Rabbit fans along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And from a directorial perspective?
Well, I took on the project. I am a semi-football fan, a big fan of literature. I really liked the script when I first read it. I still do. And
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, right. But I thought there was a lot of really great potential for comedy, kind of a darker comedy. Definitely, when you're dealing with George Orwell, it's going to be a little dark.
Or the Bears.
Or the Bears sometimes could be.
Tragic comedy.
Yeah, tragic comedy. But just like with the original run of it, which we did last year, and this one that we're doing downtown, I thought it was a great opportunity to put up the show again in a different space with a different look, a couple of new people. You came and saw the show last year, Elliott, and we've had to replace a couple of folks, and so far our replacements have been doing fantastic. And people have been bringing new stuff to the table the whole time. And from a directorial standpoint, it's just about, for me, putting the show back together, but in kind of a different way, because we're tackling it again a whole year later, and it's a different year for Bears fans too, because this is the 25th anniversary, and there's a lot of hubbub about that, and the current team too. I mean,
Yeah,
you can speak more to that, but there's definitely hubbub about what's going on.
Hey, we won a game.
We won one game so far.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Barely.
I'm not sure how you want to spell that, barely.
Right. Pun intended.
But, yeah. So you're at a larger venue,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that would be
That would be the DCA Storefront Theater, which is down on Randolph and Wabash.
Yeah,
basically,
between
right?
Michigan and Wabash on Randolph.
Yes. And this is a theater that's run by the city, the Department of Cultural Affairs. And what they do is basically you can write what the equivalent is to a grant proposal. And it's a wonderful system for storefront theaters all over the city to get a piece up downtown in front of a completely different audience in a really state-of-the-art theater that they give you the space. We had to provide our own rehearsal space and things like that, but they take care of a lot of our marketing. They've taken care of a lot of the space. They pay for it. It's ours.
It's an incredible opportunity
It really
that
is.
smaller mom and pop type theaters or storefront
Yeah.
theaters
Yeah.
don't ordinarily get. So we're very grateful. It's a wonderful opportunity, and we hope to parlay that into having a new fan base.
Yeah.
Well, really increasing our fan base. We love our home over on Elston Avenue.
Right.
But it's on the northwest side of the city. I think this central location will be, less intimidating to the less adventurous. So we have an opportunity to have people, stop by after work, grab dinner, come see a show, all within a, 6-block radius of where they are downtown. So.
and for the guy whose girlfriend or wife wants to go someplace other than a sports bar, other than a sporting event.
Yeah, this works out great. I think
Yeah.
I think for guys out there who are Bear fans, This is your ultimate ticket. See, what you do is your girlfriend or wife is begging you to take them out. You take them out to a play, to the theater. It's cultured, right?
Right.
But the payoff you get is you get a show that's got a litany of Bear references and a lot of fun for any Chicago sports fan, really, but particularly the hardcore Bears fan. I think would really appreciate some of that stuff. And the literature people, too. If you're bookish and maybe you're a little shy about asking out that the girl in the next cubicle, you want to take her to something smart and fun.
Yeah.
This works, too. So.
Definitely.
Now, with the addition of new actors, actresses, have you had to adjust any of your writing, any of the play itself, or have they had basically to assume the roles that you had written?
Well, I think it's fair to say at the factory, our actors are a big part of the collaborative process. So anytime we have new faces, new people, they bring something to the table. Quite honestly, the script isn't the script without all of their input. Sure, I get the byline, but every one of them brings something to the table, and the new people do as well. So they're not so much trying to fit into an existing part as they are recreating it themselves. And
Right.
I think Eric sort of oversees all that, and there's a fine line between what we have and what you bring, and melding the two. And Eric does a great job of making sure that's
Right.
cool.
And so far our new people have been great, and they've really brought something of themselves to the table, to the play, which is exactly what I cast them for, to bring something new and to bring their own energy into what we have already, and to make something new, because just putting up the same thing again wouldn't be as exciting as coming up with something new for a whole new year and a whole new venue. So I think it's great.
So it's,
And the old timers are great too.
Oh, yeah.
The guys who are always here, we kept them because they're wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
well, it's in a way it mirrors a football team. You have
You got to bring in the new
you have
stuff.
you have your veterans, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
your rookies, your new acquisitions, and
Oh yeah.
hope
Yeah.
that the payoff is there.
I would say our additions are definitely free agents. They're not rookies by any
Okay.
stretch. They are seasoned veterans that we were lucky to have come on board.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, is the set the same?
No, we'll be doing something completely different with the set. Our set designer is the same. And what we've done with this one, or what we're going to do down at the DCA, since we have a lot more material and a lot more space available to us, I believe the space seats anywhere from 90 to 100. And the way we're going to set it up is, because it's a very malleable space, we're actually going to be setting it up in sort of a tennis court style. So you actually will be more on the field. The set will be going long ways with two risers of seats right here. So it will actually look a little bit more like a football field, which is what we were going for with this new one.
So the guy who doesn't really want to go to a play, he'd rather be on the couch or at a sporting event, he can feel like he's in more of a sports setting.
Yeah.
It won't be too scary for him.
Okay.
He can get seats on the 50-yard line.
There you go.
And not pay 50-yard line prices.
Right. More than that, what could you ask?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to October 7th.
That is correct. We open on October 7th, Thursday night. We have a couple previews before that on the 5th and the 6th, but yeah, 7th is the opening night.
7:30 p.m.
Yep.
We'll be there.
Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Elliot.